What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I'm back with another video. And today I got my top 5 NBA Prize Picks player props for the day. And before we get in this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below if you are new, as well as giving this video a big thumbs up, as it really helps my channel out a ton and helps push my content out to more and more people. So go ahead and do that. Do both of those things right now. And then also, guys, I wanted to say thank you so much for the support, as we just hit 3,000 subscribers yesterday. So thank you very much for the support. We're going to continue to keep growing. I'm trying to do this full time and everything like that. So each time you like the video, each time one of you guys subscribes, that helps me out more than you even know. And I can't believe that we've built a little community here. It's awesome. It's really fun. And I can't wait to keep it going, keep it moving. And yeah, guys, thank you very much thank you a lot for the support. But we got a great NBA slate I'm ready to talk about. But before we do, let me talk a little bit about Soet. So Soet is an awesome sports betting tool you can have. As you can see, I already posted my plays about 8 minutes ago in Soet, and every single day they're going to be up 30 minutes before my video goes live on Soet, so you can get them in before bumps, because bumps happen a lot of times. And as you could see yesterday, I didn't make a YouTube video on my NFL plays, but I did post them in Soet, and we cashed and swept the slate. So make sure to join my Soet community. It's awesome. And as you can see, this is not just my plays. This is a For You page of different Soet creators and everything like that. Well, this is just the all page, and then you could click a For Me, but I don't follow any creators. Obviously, I just follow myself. But yeah, you could just click on Soet, join today, follow different people. It's really an awesome site, and it's like a sports betting Twitter / sports betting premium Discord, but all you're getting is sports betting information, but you're paying for the price of one premium Discord for 70 plus premium Discords, pretty much. There's nothing like it. Paying for a premium Discord is pointless at this point when you can get access to this stuff. And as you can see, you can click on my individual profile, just look at my individual posts and everything like that. And yeah, guys, it's an awesome app. It definitely will make you profitable long term, and there's really nothing like it. So sign up for Soet today. Quit missing out. It's the top link in the description is my link tree, and then Soet is the top link in my link tree. And then when you sign up, make sure it says code Fields Focus to support your boy. It should say it already, but if it doesn't, make sure to use code Fields Focus. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into today's plays. So first off, I got Brandon Ingram over 22.5 points versus the Spurs. He was just over this line in 6 straight before his last game with just 7 shot attempts in a bad matchup versus the Sixers. Today, he's not getting a bad matchup as he's facing off against the worst defense in the NBA, the San Antonio Spurs. So obviously, he has a great matchup here. Great opportunity to cash this slip, and I really like the odds of Ingram cashing the slip tonight. Great matchup versus the Spurs as they allow the 8th most points per game to small forwards in the NBA. 17 or more field goal attempts in 13 straight games before under in his last game. Elite matchup for Ingram. This line will be bumped quick. Honestly, I think this line will probably be bumped to 23.5, 24 by the end of the day, like before the games start. And I think that's reasonable. I think it should be bumped to that. But I think he's going to cash out for sure for us. I like the odds of him cashing out a lot. I think Ingram's going to perform. So Brandon Ingram over 22.5 points versus the Spurs is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Jason Tatum over 13.5 rebounds plus assists versus the 76ers. He's over this line in 9 of his last 10 versus the 76ers. He's over this in both games so far versus the 76ers this season. 76ers allowed the 11th most rebounds per game to power forwards over the last 2 weeks. 76ers allow the 12th most assists per game to power forwards over the last 2 weeks. 76ers tend to double Tatum. Tons of assist opportunities available for Tatum. Tons of opportunity for Tatum to grab rebounds, assist, do a little bit of everything. And he just dominates the 76ers when it comes to rebounds and assists. He gets it pretty much every time. Like I said, 9 of his last 10 versus 76ers. And for some reason, it's just a very favorable matchup for Tatum, where he's cashing this out pretty much every time he faces off against his team. And I think he continues it tonight. I really do think Tatum has a big-time performance once again. Gets lots of rebounds, assists. He struggles to score against the Sixers as they send a lot of double teams. So he gets a lot of assists, and we know how Tatum rebounds the ball. So Jason Tatum, over 13.5 rebounds plus assists versus the 76ers is my second play of the day. Next up for my third play, I got Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr., over 19.5 points versus the Mavericks. He's over this line in 5 of his 8 road games so far this season. He had 28 and 30 in his last two matchups versus the Mavericks, including 30 in his matchup versus them this season. The Mavs allow the 8th most points per game to power forwards in the NBA, so it's obviously a really good matchup here for Jackson Jr. Obviously, a team that allows a good amount of points to power forwards, so we get a really good, solid line here. The Mavs are the 7th worst defense in the NBA as well. Should be tons of opportunities tonight for Triple J. He should be able to get his shots up a lot. They're a good defense versus shooting guards as well. So Bane obviously is their leading scorer. He's a shooting guard, so he should be able to facilitate to Triple J a lot tonight and defer to Triple J. So Jaren Jackson Jr. over 19.5 points versus the Mavs is my third play of the day. Next up for my fourth play, I got Jaylen Brunson. Over 8.5 rebounds plus assists versus the Raptors. He's over this line in 6 of his last 7 games. Brunson has been torching this line continuously. It's an elite matchup for Brunson versus the Raptors today. No idea how the line is this low for his rebounds assists. The Raptors have allowed the most assists per game to point guards in the NBA over the last 2 weeks. The Raptors have allowed the 5th most rebounds per game to point guards in the NBA over the last 2 weeks. He's over this line in 3 of his last 4 games versus the Raptors since joining the Knicks. Well, just 3 of 4 since joining the Knicks. He's only played them 4 times. Elite matchup here. This is elite as it gets. Usually when you see somebody, usually this would be his line versus a team where it's a bad matchup. And they got it 8.5 versus a team where he dominates them in the rebounds assist category. Not dominates them, where they're horrible in the rebounds assist category is what I meant to say. So this is just a great matchup. I think Brunson gets it done pretty easily. So Jaylen Brunson over 8.5 rebounds plus assists versus the Raptors. It's my fourth play of the day. Next up for my fifth and final play, I got Kevin Durant over 6.5 rebounds versus the Nuggets. He's over this line in 6 of his last 9 games. The Nuggets allow the 2nd most rebounds per game in the NBA to power forwards this season. Obviously, Durant's a 3, but this year he's playing the 4 position pretty much the whole time. He's over this in 3 of his last 4 versus the Nuggets as well. Great matchup for Durant. He should be able to grab us 7 rebounds tonight. Obviously, elite matchup facing off against the Nuggets team that he should be able to grab boards against. The Nuggets are not a very good defense. Not what I meant to say. There's a lot of defensive rebounds opportunities for when you play the Nuggets is what I meant to say. I think Durant gets it done tonight. I think Durant gets it done pretty easily. And yeah, I like this a lot. So Kevin Durant over 6.5 rebounds versus the Nuggets is my fifth and final play. So those were my top 5 NBA PrizePicks player props for the day. If you enjoyed this video and you do want to see more from me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel down below and give this video a big thumbs up, guys, as we just hit 3,000 subscribers. Like I said, I can't thank you all enough for the support. We're just going to keep continuing to grow this platform more and more. And hopefully we're on the road to 5,000 now, then 10,000, everything like that. So can't thank you all enough for the support, and appreciate all of you. I'll see all of you guys in the next one. Sign up for my